Please join me in welcoming to Cinema Showcase the star, far and away, Tom Cruise. Tom's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I was talking with someone about your illustrious career not too long ago, and we came to the conclusion, really, that one of the secrets, maybe the secret, is that you make wise film choices. You've played, and now with Far and Away, this epic, wonderful, romantic hero. You've played virtually every kind of character. Is this necessary for you, for any actor to grow, to keep on growing?
I think so, yeah. I mean, you know, it's always very difficult to make a movie, and it is very important for me. You know, things either go forward or they go backwards, and I always want to move forward. I've really dedicated my life to that, and every movie I set out to make, I always set out to make the best picture I've ever made and give the best performance I've ever given. And whether I've accomplished that or not is one thing, but you always, you know, no one sets out to make a bad movie. Right. And so yeah, I do feel that that's very important. I know a lot of actors that, you know, you talk to really, you know, want to do that.
So would you wait 3 years or whatever, however long it took to get the next right script, or do you feel it's necessary to keep working, or what?
Well, I feel it's necessary to work, you know, because I love what I do, and I don't like to sit around. And also, you can, you know, sit down and never get back up again,
right.
You know. And it is important to work and to keep creating, and but it does take time. It takes years to find scripts. I mean, I knew I was going to do Far and Away and A Few Good Men 2 years ago, and you know, I'm just now. You know, it's a constant, you're constantly looking, and I want to work. I'm not the type, you know, I'm not the type of person who, I don't want to take 2 years,
right.
3 years off. I mean, ouch, that hurts,
yeah.
You know, and you can always find something and create it and make it, you know, what you want, you know.
All right, then what appealed to you most about Far and Away? What made you really want to do this film?
What really made me want to do this film was I liked, on many different dynamics, how these characters I thought were so unique, and I hadn't read anything like this. I felt the story when like you say, when you were saying earlier, I closed the script and I thought, geez, I want to read this script again, you know. And for myself, I love the comedic element, the romantic element, the drama, the adventure. And this character, you know, I get to experiment with an Irish accent as an actor. That's a lot of fun, you know. But also get to play with the comedy and the drama. The comedy in this picture is very unique, and it has a really very lyrical Irish tone to it. You know, what we perceive to be the Irish humor, and even the Irish, when they read the script, were very happy to see that it had that aspect in it, and it wasn't so dark and dire all the time. And for an actor, you're like, yeah, and it's a picture that should be seen in the cinema. You know, some movies you go, I could have seen this on video, but it's a picture that you just, if you see this movie on video, you go, I should have seen it in the cinema.
Yeah.
You know?
It's, well, as many people might know, this is the first, and correct me if I'm wrong, the first fully 70mm movie shot in almost 20 years.
Yes, absolutely.
I think since David Lean shot Ryan's Daughter.
Exactly. Yes, it is.
How ironic and interesting.
In the same,
yeah.
We shot in the same village. People that actually worked on that film helped us and worked on this movie. Can you believe it? When they were the children in the schoolhouse were now grown-ups working in the village. And where the schoolhouse was that was about half a mile away from our village. I used to walk past it and look at the schoolhouse.
That is incredible.
Incredible.
Now, right, you talk about something like an accent. Now, this is a tool, obviously, that helps you with the characterization. Some actors find accents and things like that very easy to do. Others couldn't do an accent. I could not do an accent if I, you know, studied for 10 years. Was the accent easy to grasp?
Well, you know, at first it seems overwhelming. Then you just start, you know, you put one foot in front of the other and you just tackle it and just, you know, I mean, I'm the kind of person that, I don't know, I'm just not going to let it go until I get it right. I don't care what I have to do, what it takes. I'm just going to, you know, damn it, I'm going to get it right if it kills me, you know. So that's the way I approached it, and eventually, you know, you want to get to the point where you're not thinking about it, and we did reach that point on this, and that felt good.
Well, for what it's worth for me, it sounded perfect.
Well, thank you.
I hate to say this, I'm not Irish, but rather English. But nevertheless, it sounded perfect to me.
Thank you.
Let me just ask you quickly, you've worked with some of the best directors in the business, from Oliver Stone to Barry Levinson. Ron Howard, I think, is certainly one of the best.
Absolutely.
What do you look for in a director with whom you're going to work? What kind of collaboration?
Well, first of all, it's a director's medium, cinema is, and my responsibility, I feel, as an actor is to absolutely do my homework and be responsible, you know, really work hard, contribute to the script in any way I can, and be there for the director and anything he needs me for, and the actors, and really do anything I can for the movie, but always it's the director, and respect the director, and so, you know, I look for, in a director, you know, what kind of movie does this director want to make with this? How does the director see the character? Do I want to play the character that way, or do I see the character moving that way? Are our ideas the same? Are they better? Or, you know, and just to open a line of communication between the two of us, and, you know, because I want to augment his vision, and he wants to make sure that, you know, that I'm great in the movie, you know, and I want to make sure he makes a great movie, and it's a real team effort.